we would play music the whole show. No SMG? Tired of the club scene.
We've been around it for over 10 years.
10 years? How old are you?
Yeah.
23.
Oh,
You've been going since you were 13? Give me a break.
I swear, ask. The man is right here.
You were taking your son to clubs at 13 years old? Good father of the year.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, that's why I learned how to navigate and I know how to handle myself.
That's father of the year. Very good.
In a club.
In a club.
Very good.
So I'm tired of the scene.
That's what happens when you own a club and your kids have to work.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
true.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what? If my son, who's 16, if I saw him in a club, I'd say, "Get your ASS out of here now."
Well, it depends on what they're doing in the club.
Do you
I
know?
was working.
Do you know where your son was last night?
No.
No.
As a matter of fact, no. Supposedly at home, but what do I know, you know?
He was in the club next to your
Yeah,
club.
maybe. So, Squeeze and I went out impromptu last night.
No. Why don't you back it up?
It was impromptu.
Those are the best, right? The
Impromptu.
impromptus.
No. Why don't you tell the folks exactly what happened last night from the phone call?
So I'm coming home from dinner. Okay. So I call Squeeze up. I said, "Hey, what are you doing? It's around 11." He
At
goes,
night?
Yeah. He goes, "I'm just hanging out on my couch." I go, "Come on, it's 11 o'clock. It's Thursday. I'm driving back to my apartment. I just had dinner." I said, "Let's meet for a drink."
The last time
By
I
the
said
way,
to
I'm
him,
in
get off
bed.
the couch and come join me, he's like, "No, I'm not coming."
That's true.
The last time I said that to him,
That is
no, I'm
very
not
true.
coming. I'm not
Yeah,
coming.
SMG, take care of this.
But
yeah.
he called me up.
Yes.
What are you doing?
That's
Ready
very
to go.
true.
Ready to
go.
That is very, very true.
I'm coming to get you. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Right, so I met him on the street corner.
Really?
Like I was like literally on the
Picked him
street
up,
corner.
picked him up.
And I wasn't selling anything on the street corner.
And,
All right?
and I'm pacing back, and he's pacing back and forth like where you been? I go, I just spoke to you 30 seconds ago. Literally 30 seconds. The man's on the street corner ready to go out. So I think he was all like dressed on his couch waiting for somebody to call him.
just
or
to
something.
call him.
Yeah.
Story of my life. Nobody loves
Right.
me anymore.
So-
You're probably the only person who just said, "Let me just see what's going
Yeah,
on."
so I said, so I thought we were just going to go out to like a local, pub or
Bar, yeah.
bar, just have a drink and
Yeah.
call it a night. So I go, where do you want to go? He goes, just follow my directions. So he's having me right, left, right. I don't know where we're going. Next thing I know, we're going up 6th Avenue because I'm driving. Okay. And we pull up in front of, was it the Dream Hotel?
Oh,
Right?
PhD.
All of a sudden, the guy's like, "Here, park your car right here, no problem." They like move the codes. I'm like, "Squeeze, you go here a lot, obviously." Right. So the guy moves the codes for us. Come right in here, sir. He walks in like he owns the joint.
Yep.
It's crazy. I mean,
Now, I did the introduction
he
first.
did.
This is my
it's
my friend and lawyer, Brad.
No. He always he
and
squeezed.
lawyer.
He didn't say friend. This is my lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yes,
This is my
exactly.
lawyer.
That's-
Like he's like he's like really cool. Like he has to have his lawyer go
Yeah.
with him wherever
Yeah,
he
Of
is.
course. Don't mess with me.
That's right.
You know.
So we go upstairs, and next thing I know, we have like the little, VIP booth area, whatever, and
Nice.
Squeeze and I are just like sitting there on the, we're having fun,
shooting the breeze.
shooting the breeze, and all of a sudden the fastest man in the world showed up. Wow! And then we
That's
hung out with him a little bit, and then it was around 2:00 in the morning. And Squeeze comes over to me. He goes, because I really wasn't drinking because, I to work today. I have to,
Plus, he's on
you were
medication.
driving.
You know?
and I'm on medication
So,
and
yeah.
I'm driving. It's a whole thing. So Squeeze says, "Yeah, I got you one tequila." And he goes, "But this is really expensive stuff." He had to make sure I knew exactly what he spent.
Yeah, exactly.
For the
I'm like,
tequila.
what?
So I said, "Thank you," and I'm like really, nursing it. I'm just
Yeah.
sipping it, whatever. So Squeeze is all standing up on the couch and everything.
But before that, you got to go back to
What?
before the
What?
fastest man came in the club.
What happened?
Brad and I were sitting on the couch, we're hanging, just shooting the breeze, talking about stuff, and like, hey, listen, you could help a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Here comes this beautiful woman, this beautiful South African woman.
Right. Oh yes, we
Sat-
have a picture on Instagram with her.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
sat next to us, and I'm talking to her. She's to my right, Brad's to my left. I'm talking to her. I'm like, "Where are you from?" "South Africa." So, "What are you doing? Visiting?" So, "What do you do? Plan on living here?" I said, "Yeah." "What are you?"
Maybe.
"I sing, and I'm an actress."
Actress.
And I was,
Everybody sings as. By the way, this entire club, every person sings and is an actress. It's
and I
amazing.
said, "Well, I got a perfect person to help you."
Well, I was the
I got a
only
perfect person to help you.
I was
This
the
guy
only-
can help you.
I was the
I
only-
goes over and put the girl in the middle.
Yeah, I was the only non-entertainer in the entire
Yeah.
place. Okay.
Sounds like you were in LA.
Well, I felt like I was in LA. But the funny part of the night was, so Squeeze, I'm like kind of nursing the drink. So Squeeze is, my back hurts me. So Squeeze is like, come on up on the couch. Everyone's standing on the couch now, because the place is.
Hopping.
So he says, here, and he takes my drink. And I'm saying, oh, that's really nice because I got a bad back. So I can't, it's hard for me to climb up,
And hold it.
and hold the drink and everything. And then he gives out his hand, which is very nice, very gentlemanly of him, help me up because my back's hurting me. But he didn't do it to help me. He did it to drink my drink. So so all of a sudden he hands me back my glass,
Empty.
but he poured the whole drink into his glass. So after he made this big,
remember, you're not supposed to be drinking.
After he made this big deal, like, dude, you know how expensive this drink is. He ended up drinking like 3/4 of it himself.
Listen, I went to the bar,
Yeah.
and I ordered 2 tequila Don Julio, and I didn't know it was going to be so expensive, so I gave him my card.
Right.
I got the bill. I'm like, what the hell?
You should have brought the nephew with you. Would've been
Exactly,
free. We got
Jerry.
it right here, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? $150 for 2 drinks?
Right. It was crazy. Yeah, he was going
It
crazy.
wasn't
for
even. It was
30
not even a
minutes.
double.
30 minutes. He's like, $150. So I think he was getting so upset about it that he spent $150. He's like, screw it. Brad's not going to drink this $150 drink. I'm drinking
I'm drinking it. You were drinking it too slow.
it. Yeah.
So of course, I had to introduce Brad to Usain Bolt as my attorney. Also,
Right. Yes.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah. By the way, he introduced me because I just want you to introduce my attorney. I roll with him
DJ?
just in case we have any problems.
He didn't, DJ.
He didn't?
But let me
Surprise.
just say this much. If there was a chick magnet in the building, it was him.
Oh my God! Yeah. You want to know what's really hilarious? This is really true. So Squeeze and I are on the couch, and I don't know who. Random people are all there, dancing around.
Hanging
I don't know who any of these people are. I'm just basically talking to Squeeze. It's like a group of 20, 25 people out of the 20, 25 in this whole couch VIP area. About 18 are women, like 6, 7. But I have no idea who any of these people are. I'm not even really, paying attention. I'm really just
Right.
kind of talking to Squeeze. All of a sudden, Usain Bolt comes over and he's at the next couch.
Yep, right
Okay,
there.
next couch.
Yep.
All of a sudden, I look up. I go, Squeeze. Why are we standing here by ourselves?
Because everybody
Everybody left us.
Hold up. Even the South African chick. I'm like,
Like everybody walked away.
where did she go?
Usain Bolt
Usain walks in the building and everybody just.
Everyone was crazy.
It's like our table
Yeah.
just got empty.
I go, Squeeze. You feel like a loser right now?
So your popularity just dropped.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
The girls, everybody just moved to the next couch. Everybody.
The funniest thing. I go, Squeeze. I go, what the heck?
Just realized
I
we're
know when I'm coming back in my next life.
Well,
as-
as the fastest man in the world. Right. Well, yeah.
It was unbelievable, and all night, even when you left afterwards,
Right.
they just kept.
They kept coming over.
just-
Well, he's famous. They go. I mean, he's a good looking.
Pictures.
He's a good looking guy. He's in really good shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of money.
Got a good personality.
He's fun to be with.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's famous. So he's got everything: money, fame, looks, good body, fun to be with. Why wouldn't I mean?
Yeah.
All the women in the building,
Why would I mean? What else?
Yeah.
Right?
even the people who were working there.
Yeah, really?
The people were working there hanging out. I'm like, we can't even get any drinks now.
So then I got home. So it's around 2:00. I said, Squeeze, you know what? I have work to do. There's a lot of clients who rely on me.
Yeah.
I've got to be on the radio show at 9. So I said, I need at least 5 hours of sleep and I'll be fine. So I said, I'm leaving. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to just say goodbye to Usain and Usain. I call him Usain, but it's Usain.
Usain, right.
Usain, we all sane for Usain.
We're all safe.
We're all sane,
sane.
right? So he goes, I'm just going to say goodbye, make sure he's cool. I don't want to make him feel like because he came because Squeeze was there.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Squeeze hit him up on his phone, and so he came. So he's like, I just want to make sure. I said, trust me, dude. He's like
He's fine.
He's fine. He's not missing you, Squeeze.
Yeah.
So I go. All right.
I never walk out of my
Right,
friends,
right.
man.
So, now you're making me feel bad.
Walk out of my
So he
friends.
goes, all right, I'm just gonna go over. I said, all right, I'm gonna get going, and I go, all right, I'll hit me up tomorrow. Next thing I know, I get home. And I look on Instagram, and there's Squeeze with like a huge bottle of champagne, downing it with. I go, this guy's not leaving the club. I go, had I known-
Usain's champagne.
I go, had I known he was staying, maybe I would have stayed.
He's the
I don't
brand
know.
for that champagne. He's
Yeah.
the brand ambassador for that champagne.
Oh, nice.
And then as soon as Brad left, there's like a ton load of women just coming around. I'm like,
Can't
Hey,
leave.
can't beat him, join him.
Join him.
That's what I
That's
did.
what happened. Yeah. Did you sleep last night? See, I slept, so I got to be awake. I got to be alert. I got to.
I'm alert.
What?
I'm awake.
I went to sleep. I had
What
about
was I
6 hours.
drinking prior to the one tequila I had?
Red Bull.
There you go.
There you
It's amazing.
I don't. I didn't have Red Bull.
Very interesting.
Because if I had Red Bull, I wouldn't have slept.
Yeah, me
Right,
too.
right.
One sip, I'm done.
I'm done. I'd be up all night.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Whoa, where's more champagne?"
I show Brad the VIP style of how you get into the club and everything. You know,
It was great.
I got the VIP ride up there,
By the way, that was the best part of the night.
Moving the cones.
The best part of the night is the cones move. Okay, the cones move.
That is
There's a
pretty cool.
huge crowd outside.
Yeah, there's a huge crowd.
Squeeze is like, just follow me. And we just go around the whole crowd.
Are you
And he's like
serious?
high-fiving all the doormen. You know, he's chest bumping 2 guys. He's like, hey, meet my lawyer. Hey, how are you? And next thing you know, we're up.
Wow.
Next thing we're going up, VIP style.
So, it was fun.
Only got one compliment all night.
What do you mean you only got one? I got 0
The
compliments.
girl in the elevator.
Oh, yes.
She liked my jacket.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but then she went right over to Usain Bolt.
yeah. No, it's.
I said, yeah, we were in the elevator. There's a nice looking woman. So she goes to Squeeze. Oh, that's a cool jacket, you know. So I go, oh, Squeeze, she's flirting with you. So it's like, yeah, you know, he likes to, play it kind of cool, you know. And then she's like in our, like, I don't know how she was in our, I don't know how anybody was in that group. I have no idea. So she's in the group, whatever. And next thing I know, Usain Bolt comes, never looks at Squeeze again. Forget it.
It's over. Done.
Never looked at him again.
Done. See, that's us right there.
That's awesome.
All right.
Well, enough about hanging with the fastest man Usain Bolt last night, Brad.
Enough about us. Let's talk about Marina, who's, by the way, we didn't
and here's
introduce.
Brad a few
And
months
good-
back. He's
and-
like, will I ever get to meet this guy Usain? And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we did not know initially that he was in town until afterwards. Hit me up, and it was just coincidentally that we were going out.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a night in a club.
Right.
I was expecting like a drink locally
Chilling.
and chill and
Yeah.
be in bed at 12.
Yeah.
But now I know what I call Squeeze what to
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
Told you,
I
every
know
time
what
I
to
call
expect.
you, last time you missed hanging out with me and Rihanna.
That's right.
Cipriani.
That's right.
Aw.
Yeah, like a month ago, Squeeze,
up. I'm like-
Squeeze calls me up. He goes, "What are you doing?" I go, I'm just on my couch. He goes, "Come out." I go, I don't feel like it. So next day he comes in. He goes, "I was hanging out with Rihanna. I'm like, why'd you call me?" He goes, "I did." I go, "Well, why didn't you call me again?" He goes, "Well, you get one call, you don't come. That's it."
One shot.
Did it with that guy over there too. But they don't listen. Nobody listens to Squeeze.
No one listens to Squeeze.
But anyway, hello. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
Right. And by the way, we got Tawan filling in for little Nikki, who's a little under the weather.
Little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's big under the weather today.
Yeah.
So she came in. She was here in the studio setting up, and she was sneezing, coughing. and
Yeah.
She just looked really just miserable. So I look at her. I said, "We don't allow germs in the studio.
And-
Sorry, I'm germ phobic."
And I'm serious about
Yeah,
that. too.
yeah. So I kicked her out. She goes, "Serious?" I go, "Yeah, serious." I
No,
said,
no
"You
germs.
should have hid the cold from me, hid the virus from me. I wouldn't have known. But now that I see you coughing over all the equipment, you have to leave."
Yep. No, and I'm serious. I don't
Right.
play that germs thing.
I don't play the germ thing.
You know, people think it's harsh, but
It's
no,
true.
germs can.
Germs can really cause a bad week.
Yep.
It's misery.
No, germs can
Yes,
kill you
it-
too.
yep.
That can kill you. But I'm
Yeah.
not worried about being killed by a cold virus.
I don't want to be killed by a cold virus.
No, but
it can happen.
I'm more worried about it. Just ruins my entire week.
It does. It
makes
does.
me very cranky.
Miserable.
Miserable.
It is miserable.
So I'd rather just not get sick.
Mr. SMG, how come you're not talking?
I'm trying to manage all the different platforms and talking to people and all that.
I think it's a little.
You
bit
guys
more
were
than
telling
that.
your story, so I was waiting for you to finish.
Normally, you would be more talkative.
I'm tired, man. I've been working all week.
Do I detect a note of you being a little bit peeved that you weren't
No,
hanging
I
out with
just
us?
had to do. I was writing papers all week.
You know what I think.
What?
You know what I think?
Exhausted.
You know, like when you put in your resignation, you already have like 1 foot out the door. I think he put in his resignation, SMG. He's leaving us in
he
June.
is?
Yeah. So I think
No,
he's
no,
got.
I was, tired.
I think he's got 1 foot out the door already.
I've been writing papers all week,
Okay.
so I'm
Yeah.
exhausted. That's all. But finals week is almost over.
You know?
so-
Did you know? Do you notice? Do you notice he's got one leg on Broadway.
Why
one
don't you
leg here in the
ask
studio.
him whose paper he's writing?
Oh, I know whose paper he's writing. It's not his.
Of course I'm writing my papers. I wouldn't do that.
I
That's
hope
cheating.
so.
Yeah, I would only write my papers.
But you're not in school right now. You finished your MBA.
I didn't say
You
it was
even
papers
got-
for school.
What?
I said I'm writing papers all week. I didn't say it was papers for school.
Just writing papers.
I write.
He's a writer.
So can we see the paper?
Jeez.
I'm trying to kill a business here, man, and you're really
All right, not a problem.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a show about
Let me
answering
explain
immigration
something to you.
questions.
When you're in graduate school, this is how you hustle in graduate school, right?
Yep.
This is called hustling
Believe
in
me,
graduate
and
school.
it works.
It works.
It
right?
works
That's
wonders.
amazing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right. So, Squeeze, Marina, welcome.
Thank you.
Tuan, welcome. SMG, you keep doing whatever it is you're doing today.
yep,
And let's start immigration, Squeeze.
absolutely. And by the way, I went to eat after I left that place.
I saw you had the cappuccino.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. You cover your whole life there. I saw everything you did.
Everything. I
Right,
covered
you
it well, right?
covered it very well. Your whole
Yeah.
night. I'm going to tell you something. I went to sleep, and at first woke up, I said, oh, man, I missed it. But then I saw everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't miss it.
It was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed watching it, and I slept. So.
You know what were our challenges last night?
What?
We needed a writer because we couldn't get the captions.
Yes. Yeah.
So SMG, you were really missed.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with anything, and the funniest thing I could come up with was the fastest picture.
Oh.
Yeah. That was, I'm like, Squeeze, come on, we got a picture with the same boat. We
Yeah,
need like the,
yeah.
you know. So Squeeze is like, I don't know, the fastest, the loudest, and I don't know what you are.
Anyway, let's go.
All right.
Let's take some calls right now. Once again, folks, we're here. Got two attorneys in the building. They're ready to answer your immigration questions. The number, once again, is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Give us a call. We're done talking about our night. Okay? Call us up. We are ready to answer your immigration questions. Please, we beg of you, share on social media. Please share. But if you're out there, call up everybody. Tell them that we're ready. Yeah, now they're calling 1-800-529-5465. It's a Friday. It's 21 minutes after the hour. We're going to go real fast through the questions so everybody will get their questions answered. We're not going to leave anyone out there. We're going to go very quickly. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. Make the call, make the connection. You will get through right now. We've got enough lines for you to get through. 1-800-529-5465. Desmond, stand by. If you got a green card question, work permit, citizenship, we're here and we're ready. 1-800-529-5465. You want to ask your questions on the law offices of Spar and Bernstein's Facebook page? Do so. You want to ask on David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook page? Do so. You want to ask on YouTube law offices of Spar and Bernstein? Do so. Spar Bernstein on Periscope? Do so. But let's go to Desmond and demonstrate what it is that we do here, and you call 1-800-LawLink. Hello.
Desmond.
Yes. Good morning. Yeah, I'm calling pertaining to my sister-in-law.
What?
She got her visa stamp in Jamaica there and everything, but she was but 2 weeks ago she found out that she had to pay a fee of $220.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that?
Yes.
Marina, do you know about this fee?
Yeah, Desmond.
What is this fee?
This fee, it was $165, but it just went up a couple weeks ago. That fee just initiates the actual green card to be produced. If she doesn't pay that fee, then the green card won't be mailed to her in the U.S.
So they make you pay. It's a good indoctrination to the United States of America. Okay, because what you learn when you come to the United States of America
Pay,
is
pay.
pay. Nothing's for free. So that's what it
Is
is.
it something new?
It is. The whole fee is kind of, I would say about
About 2 years,
2
old.
years.
2 years old. It used to be 165, but it's
okay,
now
that's all.
220.
Yeah.
So like people who came, 4 or 5 years ago, like what the heck
Yeah,
is this?
yeah.
But you have to go online now and do it.
Right.
They make you pay to manufacture
The card
the card
itself.
itself.
You can
Oh,
actually, if
okay.
she
Whose
has
idea was
trouble, she can wait
Trump!
till she comes to the U.S. and pay it
That
here.
guy, man.
I don't know if it's
But
Trump's idea, but
as
I
long
blame
as
him anyway.
she knows
Yes.
that it won't be mailed
Blame
to
him.
her until she pays it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, then.
They just
all right.
keep making fees.
Yep,
Fees for
yep,
the affidavit
yep,
support.
yep.
Fees for the visa processing. Fees for the visa petition. Fees.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes, everything.
And then after you pay all these fees, get out of our country.
Right.
It's terrible.
Yeah, right.
Terrible.
Right.
Okay.
Terrible. All right, but that's what it is.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
You're welcome.
Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. A lot of folks out there right now still worried about Trump, still wondering if he's up to his antics. Believe me, he is up to his antics. And once again, a lot of people want to know, can they travel on their green card? Have you ever been arrested? Okay. Have you filed your citizenship? Wherever you are in the world right now, if you're calling about U.S. immigration questions, we can answer them. Let me give out the number 5 times. Is that enough? 1-800-529-5465. I bet you any money it's raining outside.
It's pouring.
1-800
Pouring.
Is it?
529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK.
What we have learned throughout our history here of doing the Brad and Squeeze show over 20 plus, not 20 years Squeeze has been on the radio for more than 20 years, but I've been doing it with him
just
since
about.
99.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what it's
I've been out
18.
since 96.
Okay, so I joined you
Right.
your 3rd year in.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't realize.
Wow.
I didn't
September
realize that.
96.
Because I started with you November of 99.
Wow, it has
I
been
remember
20
that.
years.
Wow.
No, it's not 20 years yet. You've been 20 years.
Yeah, that's what
Right,
I'm
I'm
saying.
not 20 years. I'm about 17. I came November 99.
Wow.
Right. So what we've learned is when it rains, no one likes to pick up the telephone.
Right. Or come into the office.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Twat is like saying,
It's the
yeah.
weirdest thing.
What is that?
Yeah.
But you want to know what's very strange?
If it snows.
If it snows,
Snow,
no
forget
problem.
it. I know.
No problem.
I
No
know.
problem. Snow, yep, we'll call all day long.
I know.
You want to know
But
what?
if it's raining,
It's the
Rainy
same
day
thing.
blues.
rainy day blues.
It's a serious culture issue.
It is, yeah.
In Jamaica,
It's
nobody
about
shows
the
up for work.
hair. It's about the hair.
So if
I'm married to a
so
black man.
seriously, you're married to a black
I'm
man?
married to a
You
black
are?
And
I don't believe it.
And he doesn't.
I don't believe it.
Confessions.
I know that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she was married.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was married to a black
I knew
man.
that. I knew that. I knew that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm on a whole nother level here in the
Yeah,
office.
yeah.
Sorry, SMG.
Much
taken.
respect. Much
She's
respect.
taken.
Much
Please.
respect, yes.
Twice as age.
Yes.
So what do you say? If she was married to a white guy, you wouldn't say much respect?
Of course I would.
No.
I'm just messing with it now.
Squeeze says, SMG, relax, she's taken. And then, I don't know if you heard what Marita said, relax, I'm twice his age.
Yeah.
I am.
He's just
On
doing what he
Tuesday, I'm
usually does.
44.
Don't let him. That's just what he does. Go on.
But the man works so hard, right? Physically, so hard. But he will not take the trash out if it's raining.
Yep.
His
Get it.
hair, the dew.
You're right.
And he spends a lot of time on the dew.
What's his do look
He's
like?
going to kill me.
What's his do look like? Does he have cornrows, or is it just
No.
What's he
No.
doing
Does
with
he wear a
that?
do-rag?
He's got like the 60s. He does a little duck
The
thing
duck?
here. He uses that old green gel called Clubman.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
The
yeah.
What is
with
that?
the guy with the top hat on it and the cane.
Yes.
Yeah. I know what you're
Looks like
talking
it's
about.
from the 30s, Brad. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, he's into it then.
Oh, yeah.
He's styling his hair.
yes.
Okay.
So if he
Respect.
came on this radio show, he would not be putting the earpieces over his
He
head.
might. He would be very
He would
gingerly.
he'd
very
rock it
ginger.
like this.
He would be doing it like Moshe.
Yeah.
You ever see Moshe
I
do it?
watched
Moshe,
that. That's
like
hilarious.
Moshe will not ruin his hair
That
either.
was hilarious. Yeah.
One thing I'd
But
like-
what does that have to do with picking up the telephone? You don't ruin your hair picking up the phone.
Yeah. True,
He's just
true, true,
tired.
true.
Just
What
tired.
does that have to do with not going out in the rain?
The rain messes up his hair.
Messes up his hair.
Messes it up.
Hates it.
After you
He's
style
every-
it too.
He will snow. He will. he will shovel that snow like you won't believe. But
You
if
know,
it's
that's
raining-
the beautiful thing about having no hair. I don't give a crap.
Let's go to David. all right?
David, how are you?
Thank you so much for
I'm
tuning
all right.
in.
How are you?
What's
Wonderful.
up?
So I have a question. So I've been trying to figure out if like traffic tickets hinder you from applying for the citizenship.
No, unless you haven't paid them.
Okay, but if I've paid them, I should be good.
It should be good. Yeah, it shouldn't be a
Yeah.
problem.
Everybody should
you
be
have-
applying for.
I don't think I've ever seen a law that says because you're a bad driver or you like to park in places that say no parking that bars you
Right.
from becoming a citizen.
Okay, and then how far back do you have to report? You have to report all of them from the time you started driving?
Well, you don't have to report traffic violations.
violations.
You only have to report arrests, meaning
Right.
that the police put handcuffs on you.
Right. It excludes traffic violations.
Oh, okay, so I read it wrong. The way I read it, it made it sound as if like if you have any kind of ticket or anything like that, you have to report it.
No. No.
A DUI, yes.
Yes, but not, no, I
No,
mean,
just like- like
we are
speeding
talking
tickets
about,
and things.
are you talking about, if you're talking about, I got a ticket for 65 going into
Right.
50,
running a stop sign.
running a stop sign, no, you don't have to
That's-
report that. If it's, you were pulled over for reckless driving, then, that's a different story.
Or driving without a license.
Driving without a license would be a different story.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right, great. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Once again, folks, you're in tune to the Brad and Squeeze Show. We are answering immigration questions. You will get through if you call 1-800-529-5465 right now. That's 1-800-529-5465. We are speaking about hairdo.
We're talking about immigration, hairdo,
Yeah.
Usain Bolt,
It's all very important.
tequila. By the way, today's Cinco de Mayo Day.
South African woman.
South Africa, right. Did you know it was Cinco de Mayo Day?
Yes.
Do you know what you do on Cinco de Mayo Day?
Yeah, hang out with Usain Bolt.
You hang out with Don Julio.
And that's what you did too.
You hang out with Don Julio on Cinco de Mayo Day.
Yep.
Oh boy.
We should have La Cucaracha playing right now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah.
Right. I was
said it yesterday.
I was singing it. I sang it, but I didn't even realize it. But then I was da.
That's like from the cartoons too. I liked it in the cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which comedy did I watch where? Oh, it was with the Adam Sandler. It went on a vacation, and these guys kept coming up to him and playing the La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha.
Where was that?
I don't remember the name of the movie. But anyway, we got to get back to calls.
Says
1-800-529-5465.
10 songs you need in your Cinco de Mayo Spotify playlist.
But first of all, Brad, what is Cinco de Mayo? We
don't
know it's
have
the 5th of May,
I
but
just-
still,
I just know
what
it's-
does it stand for?
Do you guys know?
It's
You guys-
Why don't you tell us?
Mexican-
That's the
it's
reason why we're
Mexican-
asking.
I think it's Mexican Independence Day.
Independence.
No, it's not. It's their
That's what
victory.
they
It's their
think.
victory over the French at a key battle when they
But
were
it's not
fighting
their
for them.
independence.
But it's not their.
That's
Their
a
independence
common
is my
myth.
birthday.
That's a common myth.
Yeah.
Their independence is on my birthday, September 16th.
Wow.
Cinco de
Very
Mayo.
good.
Celebrations commemorate
I
the
just-
Mexican Army's victory over French forces at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th,
Yeah.
1862.
I have been told this
Yep.
before, but then after they pour like 20 tequilas in me,
You
I
go back
forget.
to Independence
I
Day.
go back to
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody has questions on Cinco de Mayo Day. Let's go to social media.
There are no. Oh, there's like one or two. Hold on 1 second. So the first question we have is: what documents do you need to bring to your adjustment of status interview? Proof of marriage. Do you need your proof of marriage as well?
Well, yeah, you need your, lots of documents. You need your original marriage certificate, but then you need proof that you're living together, commingling your funds, joint bank account statements, joint lease, things like that.
You need to prove you live together. So there's two sets of documents you got to bring. One is all of your original documents to prove it's a valid marriage. So you got your valid marriage certificate, divorce decrees certified, birth certificates, original ones, and then so that's one group of documents. Another group of documents is you live together as husband and wife. Bills addressed to the both of you, pictures together with friends and family. Your tax returns, which should hopefully be filed jointly, because when you file a joint tax return, you're showing you share an economic relationship with that person. When you don't file a joint tax return, you are not sharing an economic relationship with that person, and that can cause a big problem when it comes to proving that it's a valid marriage. Any document with your name, his name, her name, and an address on it that shows that you're both living together.
Right.
You should be bringing with you, even if it's not in your joint name. So in other
Right,
words,
right.
you have something that says Jim, 1 Main Street, and then
Right.
you have something that says Mary, 1 Main Street. Apparently, people are writing Mary and Jim who are living together
Right.
at the
Joint
same address.
Joint address is
Yes.
important.
Okay. Next question. Someone said, "Hi, Brett. I had my interview a few months ago, and they did ask me about traffic tickets. Should we be worried?"
No,
All right.
that's ridiculous.
If someone gets married before 90 days, when
Yes.
can they start filing their papers? The person is married to a U.S. citizen.
File after 90 days, even if you got married
Just to
before.
stick a pin, though, traffic tickets can affect your credit.
Yes. Oh.
Just letting you all know.
You know, listen, if someone's going to deny you, if immigration's going to deny you because you have traffic tickets, the only way they can deny you for traffic tickets is they're going to say, you have traffic tickets, so therefore you don't have good moral character. So that's why I said, as long as you pay them, how could they possibly say, because I'm not a good driver, I don't have good moral character? That's one thing to
But
say.
that's like saying if you don't pay your bills, you don't have good moral character.
Exactly.
So you're going to
sounds
deny.
about right.
That's like saying you're going to deny someone for bad credit. You know?
But there's a difference, because when you're paying your ticket, that's a fine to the government
'Cause
versus
you broke the law.
Because you made a violation.
Right.
So now, if you refuse to pay the fine to the government and follow
For
the law
breaking that
for breaking
violation,
that violation, then
then,
it could
right.
be bad moral
I can
character.
see.
But short of that,
Right.
I would be more than proud to represent the person
Right.
who gets denied for speeding, unless they were driving 150 miles an hour. I
Right.
mean, there's
Then it's probably a misdemeanor.
then it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're 10, 15 miles over the limit. You go through a stop sign. I just went through a stop sign 2 weeks ago. Doesn't make me a bad person. I didn't see the stop sign.
Things
It makes me
happen.
blind.
Sure, it
It
happens.
makes me
It's outside.
blind.
Yeah. It
Makes me
happens.
blind.
It happens, though.
Right. So I'd be more than proud to represent that person on an appeal if that's why you were.
I felt good driving with Brad last night.
Was I a good driver?
There's tons of cops around. No one was pulling him over.
We're not getting into this.
Wonder why.
Oh yeah.
To
There are
this.
cops going around. Brad's going through lights and brave. I'm like,
Yeah,
why can't I do that?
Squeeze is like, and Squeeze, and the funny thing is like,
Give him a ticket.
Right, and the funny thing is Squeeze goes,
Yeah.
he goes, Brad, if we get pulled over, you know who's getting arrested? Me, and I'm in the passenger
Exactly.
seat. And I'm in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
I
the black guy.
Yeah,
I got to move his. The black guy gets shot first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He goes, Brad, if we get pulled over, the only person who's going to be asked to step out of the car is me.
I'm like, what did I do? I wasn't even driving it. Man.
True.
Anyway, it's just weird.
Right.
There's a lot of cops in the city last
Yes.
night.
Okay, and he was yelling at me. I'm going the wrong way down a one-way street.
Yeah, he actually went down a one-way street. I'm like, Brad, what are you doing? And then
But it was
I
like
swear to God,
it was like a back alley.
but I
was dead.
swear to God,
was
as
a back
soon
alley.
as he pulled on the one-way street, a cop truck just went right by.
Yeah.
Just,
No
I'm like,
problem.
Right, and I went
If
like
that,
this.
if
I
that
went like
was
this.
me,
I went like
and
this.
the cops saw him. If that
I
was
saluted
me,
the cop.
White
oh, forget it, man.
Yeah.
I'd be hanging out in the cell right now.
It's true. They looked at me and they just kept
I
driving.
just kept going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not a black guy driving. It's all right.
You know what? I should make. It would be a great living for me just to be like your chauffeur.
Be good. We get in the clubs.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to more questions. 1-800-529-5465. We got
Sean.
Sean.
How you doing? Good morning, guys.
morning.
I just got a question.
Yeah.
Do domestic violence affect you from going for a citizen?
Yes.
Yep.
Because I take a paid lawyer. I pay a lawyer, and I went to court and everything dropped, and my name is clean right now. That would still affect me.
When you say
Because I asked my lawyer.
when you
I asked my lawyer if I could go for the citizen. He said, "Yeah, go and apply."
well, let me ask you this question: when you say it was dropped, the case was fully dismissed against you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was my girlfriend, man. I just threw a key at her, and she got me locked up. And
All right. But then she didn't cooperate, I assume, and the charges were
No,
dropped.
so she write a letter and send it to the judge that everything is dropped and
Okay.
you know.
Okay. All right. So it worked out for you. So when did this happen?
It happened like a couple months ago.
Well, this is the deal. Was this your only time you've ever been arrested?
Nah, I got arrested like a couple of times for some stupid bullshit like marijuana.
Excuse me. Whoa. We just got to watch our
We're on the radio.
language. We got to watch our language. That's all.
Bullshish.
sorry.
Bullshish.
That's what he said.
Yes. Bullshoosh.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this is the deal. You got to show 5 years good moral character. So if you got arrested one time
For some sheesh.
for some sheesh, okay, then you could strike it up to, you know what, I had a bad day. Everyone's
Right.
entitled to a bad day. If you got arrested 2 times in the 5 years, even though both cases were dismissed, you could still probably argue I had 2 bad days in 5 years. But if you have a whole bunch of arrests, even if they were dismissed, they're going to say, hey, guy, you keep getting yourself arrested. Don't be so innocent here, and they may give you a problem. Before you file your citizenship and you have a problem, I would suggest you come in and talk to us. Now, your criminal defense lawyer is correct in saying that particular case, because it was dismissed, doesn't make you a deportable alien, but maybe there's other cases in conjunction with it that, could cause you a problem.
Right.
I don't know.
Especially the marijuana cases.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
They said I went to the judge and they said that my name is clean, you know.
Here's what, man. Hold on. I think. Tell you what. Just hold the line because you need Brad to check your disposition and everything.
Well, it's
right?
not. It's not. I mean, your name could be clean.
Right.
There's a difference. There's a difference between saying Trump's coming to deport you. I can't travel. That's one issue. Okay, and that's if you have criminal records. There's something else to file for citizenship. 5 years good moral character.
Right.
You don't have to have a conviction
Right.
for them to say you don't have good moral character. Just like that other person wrote to SMG. Brad, I got questioned about traffic tickets. Traffic tickets don't make you deportable, but they question you about it, and they're looking.
They're looking for something. To,
when Donald Trump says, I'm going to do extreme vetting, you know what extreme vetting means? I'm looking in every cranny and nook in your application to deny you. That's what it means. So I would suggest you come see us first.
All right, so hold the line. And one thing I will say, listen, gentlemen and ladies.
Would you agree with that, by the way, Maria?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're also looking to see if you're going to tell the truth.
Right.
Gentlemen and ladies, when you're out there, be extremely careful as to any kind of argument you may get in with your significant other, because as we know, as long as the cops are called, someone is getting arrested, if
Yes.
not both
That's right.
people. The other thing also, and this is true, even Brad said this to me the other day. We were at the law office at Spar and Bernstein Christmas party. And the lady who was like the manager at the place, who was running the place, and
That's right.
to get her attention, I went like this and touched her,
That's right. And she went ballistic.
and she called security.
That's right.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
just touch her, say excuse me.
Right.
She called security,
Wow.
and Brad come over and said, no, you can't touch her. And then, but not only that,
Right.
I was years ago.
By the way, touching somebody just like that
Is an
is an assault.
Yeah.
Just like to get their
that.
attention,
It
If you
is.
touch somebody,
just to get their
Yes.
attention, like excuse me, and you touch
Yeah.
them,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's an assault.
No bad intention.
Jesus.
No, seriously.
an
I
assault,
believe you.
assault,
Brad
assault,
made that clear. Even if you're trying to get a person's
Yeah.
attention,
So what are you supposed to do?
because
Not
it puts
touch
them
it?
because it puts them in if they're put in fear
unwanted or-
and they're put in fear and they
Yeah.
think that you touch them, that their life is in danger somehow, that your finger is going.
and he's
You know,
telling, and
It
he's,
does,
and
it does
he's
depend on the context when
The
it gets
context
into
of
it.
all- right.
Yeah.
and he's telling the truth, because guess what? Years ago, I was going to Jamaica on a specific airline, will not say the name, all right? And I showed him my passport and was getting ready to go through and said, you haven't signed your passport. I'm like,
Come on.
why do I have to sign my passport? Come on, give me a break. It's a valid passport. It's a U.S. passport. No, you have to sign it. Okay, all right, no problem. So I turn around looking for a pen. Then I turn back and touch it. I say, excuse me, can I borrow your pen? She called freaking cops. I missed my flight.
Is this United Airlines?
I'm not calling it a
This
name.
is not United
She
Airlines.
called the cops. It was Marvin and myself. You remember
Well, I
Marvin?
remember
You know
Marvin.
Marvin.
Yeah.
It was Marvin and I traveling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stumpy. And we had to get off. We had to get off the.
That's crazy.
He had to get off the plane and come see what was going on. The cops are out there. I'm like, did you touch her? I'm like, I was just asking to borrow a pen.
You know what I can't stand?
So, folks,
crazy.
do not touch people.
Yeah.
It's an assault. Just
It
to
is.
touch.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Don't touch, no matter how lightly you're touching them.
Yeah.
You know what I
Careful.
can't stand though, talking about signing. You know, I don't. When you get a new credit card, I never sign the back
Right.
of the
I
card.
never do
Right.
either.
I never
Me
do.
neither.
And
I
so
never.
every so often,
Yeah.
I go to use my card,
Yep.
And they give you attitude.
and the clerk, whoever's taking the card, says, "I can't accept this card. It's
Yeah.
not signed." I go, "Wait, you kidding
They
me?"
probably get scammed a lot.
I go, "You kidding me?"
Yeah.
I go, "Here, give me a pen. I'll sign it."
not
Nope, I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow it now because.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But anyway.
So I got so angry once. I walked out of a store. I said, "You know what? I'm never going." I said, "You've now lost a
Yeah.
customer."
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's get back to some calls. We've got quite a
Yes,
few now.
all right.
1-800-LawLink, 1-800-529-5465. Brad,
Do we have to
can
say
we do
some-
rapid?
Do we have to say something about USA Credit?
In a few. Let's
Okay.
just do a rapid 3 year.
All right, Tamika, quickly.
Hello.
Tamika,
That's a
Hello?
quickly. Usain Bolt, quick. Let's go.
Hello?
let's be fast.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Tanika. Have a case pending with the immigration. I just received my work permit, and my husband have a case with him in court for assault, and I take out a restraining order against him, order of protection, and I've been going to the court to get him, but they have not served him the SAM. He have not signed. They have not found him because I don't know where he moved out and when, because he was assaulting me because we did our tax together, and he was like want to fight me, and I was afraid for my life, so I had to call the police.
Yeah, Tamika. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Number one. Number two, you don't have to stay in an unhappy relationship or in a relationship that's violent to get your green card. I mean, if your husband physically assaulted you, you can file a Violence Against Women's Act claim, and you can get your green card on your own. So we can help you. I don't know if you want to add anything, Maria.
Yeah, you just have to be very careful with these applications. I really suggest getting help.
Yeah,
Because
hold
it
on.
has to be done just right.
Yeah, hold on one second. That's something actually I'm patting.
So Brad,
I'm gonna pat.
although
Yeah.
they I filed it on my own the first time, and I think the 6 month next month is gonna be 6 months. So what if the interview date?
You're
what
going to
what-
file. We're going to hopefully file an I-360 before your interview,
Right.
and then we're going to show up to the interview and tell the officer and we're going to show up without your husband, obviously. Show the receipt notice
Yeah.
that you filed a Violence Against Women's Act claim, and hopefully they'll just hold the case open while that case is
They will.
while that other case is pending.
They will. And it's completely
Okay,
confidential,
then-
Tamika. They don't go after him, and it's completely secret. They don't tell him what you're doing.
Okay, and he also tore up some of the wedding picture and break
A lot,
That's
a lot,
okay.
a lot,
and
a lot of things. A lot of things are replaceable. Wedding pictures may not be, but unless you can go to the photographer. But people, you have to prove it's a real marriage, and people who enter in business marriages are usually not getting assaulted by their spouse.
Right.
So the fact that there was violence in the relationship
Means there was a
means
relationship.
There was a
That was a
relationship.
real
There was a real
yeah.
relationship. So hold on one second. We're going to help you, okay? And everything's going to work out for you. Hold on one second.
Next
okay?
quick one.
Yes.
Brad.
What?
You're up. Next one.
I know. I got a engineer too here.
You gotta
Mary,
be fast like Usain
Yes.
Bolt, man. Now that you've met the man, you got to be
Hello.
fast.
how are you?
I'm okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Regarding the affidavit of support, the IA64, I want to help someone. I'm not the petitioner. I want to know if he's supposed to do a form also. Although I'm the main sponsor, I'm going to be the joint sponsor that's doing the financial part of the sponsoring.
So your question is, does the petitioner have to do an affidavit of support if you're going to be a joint sponsor? The answer is yes. So even if the petitioner doesn't earn any money, he or she is going to sign an affidavit and say, I earned zero, but they still have to sign
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. Thank you very much, and
All right.
keep up the good work.
Thank
you so much for tuning in to us and putting up with our corny jokes.
Yes.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Once again, this is the Brad and Squeeze show where we answer immigration questions. Remember that Spar Bernstein is a full-service law firm, so criminal defense, personal injury, family law, tax law, and obviously immigration. Let's get back to the calls. By the way, folks, please share. Share your social media platform that you're watching right now, whether it's David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook or the law offices of Spar Bernstein, or it's Brad and Squeeze Facebook page, or it's YouTube law offices of Spar Bernstein and Spar Bernstein on Periscope. All right, 1-800-LawLink. All right, you want to ask? You want to handle that one?
Can I handle it?
Sure, go ahead.
Is Ann Homa?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ann, this is Marina. Ann, the status.
Well, you may want to read off the questions.
Oh,
Yeah. You
sorry,
can't.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
Nobody knows what you're. And the answer is yes. Next.
Okay, you want me to ask a question?
Yeah.
I asked a question yesterday, but it was not structured right. So the question is, if a person is married to a U.S. citizen and that U.S. citizen wants to file for a stepchild at the 20 years now, but will be 21 further down this year, and it scroll off the screen further, will the status remain the same or change after the child is 21? Being as it's a stepchild, it's like redundant.
If the person's a U.S. citizen, as long as the I-130 is filed before 21, you're good.
Locked in.
Locked in. Locked and loaded.
All right,
That's
my
right.
friend married a guy in Jamaica. He came to the U.S., then he went back home before he got the permanent green card. We got divorced. We are reunited now. How can I get him back in the USA?
You married, got divorced, and now you're married again.
Well, they're reunited.
Okay, did that person who has the green card marry somebody else in the interim? How did that person get a green card?
We don't know any of this.
We got to find more out.
It's okay,
Because
it's
if
a
you
call.
got a green card through marriage and then you divorced spouse one and now want to marry spouse two, you can't file for that second spouse for 5 years. Or until you become a citizen, whichever happens first.
So call us and give us the specifics, Joan. 1-800-529-5465.
Everybody's got jokes.
What's the jokes?
Deidre says,
I like the jokes.
Isn't it a pleasant surprise?
Pleasant. It's very pleasant.
Good
Yes.
morning, Brad and Squeeze, meaning that you guys have decided to show up for work today. That's what it says, you know?
Pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you know, everybody's got jokes.
You know what? We decided we were going to continue not to show up to work, and then we
See if
said,
anyone
and then
cared.
see if anybody cared. But we said, all right, we'll show up to work and do a show.
Well, you got to let them miss you for a little, you
Yeah.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
Appreciate the show.
Yeah.
I decided not to show up because I wasn't getting enough shares.
Oh.
And sharing is caring. So I felt like no one cared. Let's go to another call.
Let's go to Stacy.
Stacy.
Hi.
Aren't you like me? Don't you like affirmation?
Yes.
Thank you.
Stacy's beautiful.
Yes.
I think she's
I like
beautiful.
Stacy.
I like Stacy.
We could
yes.
get along.
Yeah, she's cool.
Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to know, my stepmom petitioned for me. How long does it take to get the approval letter?
You're asking who? Me, Squeeze, Marita,
Well, definitely not
Fawad. I'm waiting for Marita to answer.
I know,
I want
I'm
you to
sorry.
be part of the show, Marita.
Stacy, how old are you, dear?
34.
And your
And your step-parent filed for you? You didn't get an I-130 approval yet?
No, I got a receipt.
How long has it been?
That was from last year, July.
Yeah, you should be getting it soon. Should take about 6 to 9 months. So if you don't, I would wait the full year. If you don't hear anything by July, come give us a call.
Okay.
All right?
And what category is that? That's the F2?
Is your step-parent a U.S. citizen or a resident?
Yes, she's born here.
Okay, so it's an F1, assuming you're single.
F1, yes, I am.
All right?
Thank you so much.
welcome.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, I have a question for you, Brad. A green card holder stays out of the country for 10 months. Is it a problem getting back in? She's 17 years of age.
Yes, but because of her age, she may get lucky. She should come back immediately.
All right, can I use my work permit confirmation letter to go for my social security number? I don't have the card yet, just the letter.
No, you cannot.
All right, what if I'm driving with my Jamaican license and I get stopped by a police officer and I have...
You're driving without a license. You got a problem.
All right.
You can't drive with a Jamaican license?
Only
Or in
for
America.
Only for your
certain days.
first 90
Yeah.
days. At least in
90.
New York, it's the first 90
How they gonna
days.
Yeah.
At least in the.
How are they going to know?
Well, you have to say, I just got here.
Exactly.
So as long as you say
and
that.
they believe you, great.
don't.
If they don't believe you, then now you're
Show
lying
your
to a
passport.
cop, and now you got a problem.
Well, if you lie and they pull you over again,
Yeah.
you better not...
But but in New York State, you're allowed to drive with an out-of-state license, which could even be a Jamaican license.
Right.
For your first 90 days.
Same in Connecticut.
In America. After 90 days, you got to
Yep.
get a New York State driver's license. So when
To
people
know.
say, I have this international
International.
driver's license, maybe it's good, I have no idea.
I don't know why people do this. A driver's license is a driver's license.
There's no reason for it.
True.
You're basically just wasting your money.
Right.
And it's only good for the first 90 days you're here anyway.
Right.
Well, what if you are not working? Should you still be filing taxes? It may sound stupid, but I want to be certain.
You don't file taxes on employment that you didn't have. You only file taxes on employment you do have.
There you have it. I'm a Filipino-born and now a Canadian resident residing in the U.S. If a company would sponsor us, including my family, for EB3 visa for nurses, how long would it take?
About 4 years.
All right. And someone is saying that all these people supporting building the wall should not be drinking today. So if they see them, they're going to slap margaritas out of their hand.
Right.
That's got jokes.
Everyone's got jokes. That's very funny.
Just,
Anybody who voted for Trump should
right.
not be celebrating Cinco de Mayo Day.
Right.
We're going to go to
Right.
YouTube.
You got a point.
Simone.
They got a very good point. They should be drinking bourbon, but they should not be drinking tequila or rum.
Nope. They should
Right.
not be eating at Chipotle.
No hats.
And they should no Chipotle,
No guacamole.
no guacamole, no Tostitos.
Well, Chipotle is owned by McDonald's.
It's a Mexican. It's Mexican food, though.
I know,
It's
it's owned by
Mexican
McDonald's.
dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Founder.
Can you imagine if like Ivanka Trump owns a Chihuahua? That would just be wrong.
But it would make sense. I could see it happening.
It could make sense, right? She looks like a Chihuahua
In a
owner.
purse. Yeah.
Companies that were stolen.
She should not be allowed to own a Chihuahua.
Name two
I own
companies
a
that were
Chihuahua.
stolen.
2 companies that were stolen. What does that mean?
You understand what I'm saying?
Facebook.
McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's.
Facebook.
Yes. McDonald's and Facebook were both stolen, yeah.
Simone says, after filing for your citizenship, is there a website that I can
Zuckerberg
check?
cut us off.
See how far they are with my paperwork.
What?
Is there a website I can check to see how far they are with my paperwork after filing for my citizenship?
You can go to USCIS,
Yeah.
but they're not going to really give you a big update there.
All right. I was filed for in 1992. It was approved but wasn't paid. Now my mother wants to send for me, but I have 2 kids that are aged 2 and 8. I don't have anyone to leave them with.
What do you mean your mother wants to send for you? Your mother filed for you in 1992, and now she wants to file for you again?
Apparently,
Or were you a
she's-
derivative beneficiary in 1992 on your mother's case? Those are 2 different things.
Doesn't say. All she says is, how long will it take if I have to be filed for again
If
with
your
the kids on
mom
paper?
filed for you in 1992, and you never used the approval letter, you can file a new I-130 now and get back that old
Priority
priority date. So it would be very fast. If, on the other hand, you are a derivative beneficiary on your mom's case, somebody filed for your mom and you are under 21, then your mom's got to refile for you and you're going to wait 7, 8, 9 years.
Nope, regardless, Sarah, give us a call, 1-800-529-5465, and we'll be sure to help you.
You know, so it just brought back a memory from last night. Was hanging out with a very beautiful lady, won't say who, and Brad left me there to listen to this lady, and it got real sad because her dad died,
What lady is this?
and fine young lady.
Fine young lady.
And then the mother, five kids, the mother dropped all 5 of them off by the neighbor and left and just disappeared
It's into the night.
and has not back
Are they citizens or are they out of
No,
state?
this is in another country.
In another country.
So I had to sit there and listen to the
To the story.
while Brad was gone. So I had to console.
In the middle of a club. That's the story
Yes.
they're telling. Yeah? Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad I left and didn't have to listen to that.
Yeah, it sounds
That would have
pretty-
been a
sounds
downer.
pretty- yeah.
That would have been a downer. I'm glad I left now.
You
All
met the
right.
person before you left too.
Yeah.
Naisha Jackson says, my friend is married. His interview is coming up soon. His wife is telling him he has to pay her. What can he do?
You got a problem because you're even though it may be a valid marriage, now all of a sudden it's becoming not a valid marriage.
Right, and she couldn't say so.
Yeah.
Let me squeeze this one in. Hi, Squeeze. I've always asked questions, never got one answered. My friend is married to a U.S. citizen, and he is filing for her and her daughter, but her daughter came up and followed some friend and was working. She's 17. Can her stepdad still adjust her status and file for her? Brad, can you help her?
I think we're going to have to continue not to answer her question because I don't understand. Say that again.
What a guy. I Squeeze.
Yes.
I have always asked questions, never got one answered. My friend is married to a U.S. citizen, and he's filing for her
Okay.
and her daughter.
Got it.
But her daughter came up and followed some friend,
Uh-huh.
or listened to some friend, and was working. She's 17. Can her stepdad,
If she came up on a visa,
evidently, on a visitor's visa, and went to work, and she's 17.
well, if she went to work within the first 90 days, she's got a problem, but you could always get a waiver. If she went to work after 90 days, then she has no problem, and she can adjust her status. Just depends when work started.
Got you. All right. And if you came to the U.S., and this one is for you, Marina. If you came to the U.S. and got married within a month, or on your visitor's visa, and is meeting abuse from, and is getting abuse from spouse, but my time on the visiting visa is about to expire, and I'm about to be put in a divorce, what do you recommend? I'm going verbatim once again. So basically, came to the U.S., got married, going through abuse, and obviously going to be going through a divorce, and their visiting visa is about to expire.
I wasn't listening because you said it was for Marina.
Yeah, I'd have to.
I'm sorry.
Basically,
my
this-
ADD
bas-
jumped in.
basically, this lady came up, got married,
Right
okay,
away, but-
right away, and her visitor's visa is still valid.
Right.
Okay, she's going through abuse, and
So file a VAWA case.
Yeah,
and
just
she's
do a
about to put
battered
in her
spouse.
divorce
So
also.
she's a battered spouse.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
She's
go.
a battered
Divorce
spouse. We
is
could absolutely help her.
Let me squeeze one more in. If I overstayed my time, how can I get a tax registration number?
You have to file a tax return with a W-7.
And here's one. I have a friend who wants to extend her stay. What can she do? Yeah, call 1-800-529-5465.
Called an I-539
Yeah,
application.
okay. I-539, I would have Brad do it. 1-800-529-5465, all right?
What else you got? I don't know why Brianna can't see us on Facebook and has to watch us on YouTube.
I don't know why I only have 31 shares, but
I don't know why we only have 10 million people watching me on Facebook today.
only 10 million?
10 million.
Are you
That's it?
serious?
That's it.
That's a bad day. It's only
Bad day.
Friday.
I only beat you by 11.
You have 11 million.
11 million.
Yeah.
That's
11 million more, 11 million total.
11 million total.
Total, yeah.
Just beat Brad by one, you know.
Our Facebook video is fine. I just pulled it
Yeah,
up.
I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
All right. So it was a good evening last night.
Yes, it was.
We are going to end our show. We will be back at 12 o'clock.
One problem, though.
What?
I was never invited to dinner
Bye.
by Brad.
Yeah,
But of course, right after dinner, he calls me. Like, I'm not feeding this guy.
Trust me,
Oh.
dinner wasn't very exciting. You didn't miss anything.
Thank you.
All right. So 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529. The only thing you missed was an expensive tap. 1-800-529-5465. By the way, Squeeze has the gold record. You know, like Usain Bolt is the fastest man. squeeze when the check comes. 1.3 seconds.
He bolts.
1.3
Disclaimer.
seconds. 1.3 seconds out the
Disclaimer.
door. I go. He
Disclaimer.
holds the record.
Disclaimer.
He holds the record.
Disclaimer.
What is this? Why don't we hear anything? Oh wait.
Specific
1.3
legal
seconds
advice.
out the
Disclaimer.
door.
Wrong one.
What's wrong? He holds what?
Wrong one.
The record. Why are we not hearing this? What'd I do wrong?
Just want to remind folks that Spar results do not guarantee similar outcome.
He holds
Remember to reach out to the law offices of Spar Bernstein by calling 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink. Thank you so much for joining us. Catch us at midday today, right here on 93.5 on social media. David Squeezanek's Facebook page, Law Offices of Spar Bernstein, YouTube, the same name, and Spar Bernstein on Periscope. Not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Spar results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future.
Oh, no.
Make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at legal advice Broadway in New York City. Call 1.
I don't know why that is.
You have all of them up. You have the return up. The Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at legal advice Broadway in New York.
I don't know.
Did you push one of those buttons?
No, I didn't push anything.
Yeah, you can stop it now.
We can stop it now. I don't know what happened. All right, everybody.